Time for your headliner here. Very, very funny young man. He's been living it up here at 10th Street Live and performing in clubs around New Jersey. And he's got a hell of a lot of people here with him tonight, and we're really, really excited to have him. So please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Justin Bryant.
Hey, how's it going? So March Madness has been going on. I started realizing that to be a professional basketball player, you have to have like a bunch of shitty tattoos. And it's funny because like the college players have shitty tattoos too, but they really can't afford good tattoos, so they're shitty bad tattoos. I mean, how many nautical stars and barbed wires do you really need? Like I want to see like someone with a shark raping a bear. Like raping too. Like the shark obviously was nothing to do with any of this. I don't know if that's physically possible or anatomically correct, but you know, it'd be dope. Or like a panther on fire, but like he's on fire, he's not enjoying this at all. You see the pain in his eyes. It's kind of fucked up, but I thought that'd be pretty dope. No, but I try not to judge people on their tattoos too much, because I have a pretty questionable one myself. I have on my shoulder over here, what would Batman do? And I tell people that, and they have like one or two distinct reactions. They're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like what the fuck is wrong with you where you put that in your body? Like I showed this one girl, and she literally licked her finger and then tried to wipe it off my shoulder. I was like, no, I'm not getting a fucking gumball. Like that's a permanent decision I made to put in my body. It's a life I live. Like I know, I'm like, I hope one day like I'll be in a situation where like, I'll like, what would Batman do? Instead of using the closest thing as a human shield, you know, and like stand up, you know, gut check the guy, kick him in the face, you know, just be a boss about it. I know it's not gonna happen because I'm horribly overweight and I'm out of shape. Like I'm up here sweating, you know, and just talking to guys. I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I decided to be like, you know, the physical aspect of Batman. You know, a sociopath that puts on a charming facade for, you know, the everyday people. But, you know, I probably won't have the homosexual tendencies that a man who hangs out with an underage boy does. It makes me wear tights. Although I did have a scare the other day. I was thinking to myself, I was hanging out with my friends, we were talking about sucking feet. And me, don't like feet. I think they're disgusting. And I was like, I'd much rather suck a dick than suck feet. And then it got really quiet. And I was like, what? It's like, only me? Am I the only one? He's like, yeah, dude, you're wrong. And I thought to myself, I was like, whoa, maybe you need to like rethink your life, Justin. It's like, are you gay? Like, I've never had a relationship more than 2 months. You know, they said I'm just not that into it. So I guess mostly because I don't have feelings. I mean, whenever I'm watching porn, I really like to see the penetration. I like to see him get in there. That's what really gets my engine going. So it's like maybe I don't like the penetration. I just like looking at the dick. And then I was at work the other day. My friend came in. He didn't see me I was working, so I snuck up behind him and rubbed his chest and shoulders. Like, you come here often, sailor? And he jumped up like 10 feet in the air. And I thought that was hilarious. I was like, maybe that shit turned me on. Maybe I might be gay. So being, you know, the scientific mind I am, I was like, let me do an experiment. When I'm masturbating for this entire week, I won't look at like any dudes. It's just strictly girl on girl or solo masturbation. And at one point in this entire week, I'm like, yo, I need some dick in my life. I was like, yo, I think I might be gay. I'm gonna go bang a couple dudes to see if it's true or not. But I can tell you after a week of exhaustive and conclusive testing, I am in fact not gay. Although being gay wouldn't be too bad, because you know they have an app called Grindr? If you're not familiar with it, it's just like a fuck app for gay people. Like you, sir. Say you run Grindr, I was on Grindr. I was like, yeah, I want a piece of that. I'll send you a message like, want to fuck? 10 minutes later, we're in the bathroom, and someone's really disappointed, and someone's deeply satisfied. And I'll let you know that I always get mine. Play along with that. A lot of people, you know. Yeah, so people, the Batman tattoo, people also like ask me if I'm obsessed with Batman. And I don't like that word obsessed. I have like a fascination with them. when you say obsessed, it makes it sound like I like to jack off to pictures of Bat Dog fucking Harley Quinn while wearing the Batman mask. I don't even know where to find the Batman mask. Certainly not Central New Jersey Craigslist, 10.5 miles away for $29.95. Wouldn't even know where to even begin to look for that. So, you know. So I figure, like, even if I was gay, if I was a closet gay man, I would definitely have higher standards for the woman I pick, or just standards in general. Like, me and my friends have gotten to a point where we no longer use a 1 to 10 scale. It's just 1 and 0. Like, would you not? Fucking thirsty computers I hang out with. No standards. It's pretty bad. No, I'm just saying, because I know for a fact I have no game. I don't even know if game really even exists. Like, when you go up to a girl, it's like, yo, I want to get sticky in the back. You know you're only going to get, like, a certain caliber of girl. It's not going to be the top tier. It might be the bottom tier. But, you know, I don't need a bunch of black swans, a couple of gray pigeons. Your boy's good. Yeah, so... Shit. Yeah, so, you know, does anyone else think that technology's making them super lazy? Like, I know this makes me, like, seem kind of insane. Because I was hanging out with my friends one day, and, like, we were trying to find out if Jane Lynch was gay. So, like, you know, let the smartphone do it. So we looked it up on Google, and it took us, like, 10 minutes because, like, we couldn't find it. And I was getting frustrated because there was no page on Wikipedia that's just in bold letters, Jane Lynch is gay. So I was getting frustrated. I was like, yeah, let's let the computers do the thinking for me. So I was like, smartphone, is Jane Lynch gay? Blah, 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 boom. Yeah, she's gay. So I just realized, you know, I should stop being lazy, but... And, like, I can tell to do things, too. Like, I always take notes on my smartphone. And it's got, like, the power's kind of got to my head where I think I can actually physically affect the real world. Like, I'm driving in my car and someone cuts me off. I'm like, get the car in front of me, cancer. My phone's like, play Tiny Dancer? Yeah, sure. Close enough, Siri, close enough. So I'm probably going to end on this joke. It's a little bit about my childhood and how I got the talk from my dad at 4 years old. The Birds and the Bees talk because of Mortal Kombat. There we go. So me and my dad used to play Mortal Kombat a lot with my older brother, and he always used to fight Liu Kang. He always used to call Liu Kang a faggot. Like, I didn't know it was a bad word. Like, I just thought that was his first name. Like, you know, faggot Liu Kang. So, like, my parents like really talked about it being a bad word. My dad's like, just don't use it in front of people. And I was like, all right, I probably am, but, you know, we'll find out. And then one day, we're hanging out after school, and my brother's playing with his friend, and my brother's like, hey, I want to be Goron, and you be the faggot Liu Kang. And the kid is wide-eyed. I was like, what did you call me? No, I don't want to be faggot Liu Kang, you be the faggot Liu Kang. And they like started screaming at each other now. And as a child, I'm like, yo, they're using the word faggot a lot. Like, this is going to be a problem. And then the teacher like pops his head up and looks directly at me. I was like, nah, not this time, man. You're getting me. It's that kid over there, my older brother. So then, you know, we get home and my parents are yelling at my brother. And I was like, where'd you learn this word from? Blah, blah, blah. My brother's like, I don't know what it means. Like, what is it? I thought it was his first name. And she's like, oh, we're going to have this talk now, aren't we? And then get into the homosexual talk as well. So like, they call me in, and I was like, Will, what did I do? Like, I had nothing to do with this. He just wants to say faggot. And then she was like, no, let's have the talk. So they sit me down, and they, you know, give the talk. And I was like, yo, I'm kind of intrigued about this. So I went to the computer, looked up some stuff, and that's when I become a bat boy into a bat man. All right, thank you guys. My name's Justin.
Guys, keep it going for Justin. Hey, that's our show. Keep it going for all the comedians you saw tonight.